A disappointing start to the homestand at Ball Arena. The Denver Nuggets matching up with the Dallas Mavericks. It looked like it was going to be a great night. Early on, Michael Porter Jr. coast to coast. The Nuggets started on a 10-0 scoring run. And after that, well, I don't want to say it was all downhill, but it was kind of all downhill. Chris Marlowe and Scott Hastings. This was a game, obviously the Nuggets playing on a back-to-back, but they just could not summon, in my opinion, the energy or the execution.
Well, and it goes back, if you actually pay attention to what we say, when they get in these struggle periods of offense, their defense goes to pot. I don't disagree with Bill. The defense has got to be better, but it seems like every time they can't hit the bottom of the net, they're not stopping anybody either. You know, Bill talked about, well, they scored 65 in the second third. Yeah, but your team scored 44. I mean, if your team scores 60, guess what? You win the game tonight, right? If your team would have scored 60. So it looked to me, and you and I commented during the game, this looked like a fatigue game. They got out 10-0 to start that quarter, but think about it. Then they were outscored 28-19 the rest of the first quarter, and then just really couldn't get anything going in the second third.
Yeah, well, at the top of the show, we talked about the two MVP candidates, Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic, and they were both really, really good. Jokic, a near triple-double, and Doncic really seemed to control the game. Let's start with Nikola. He basically scored at will in there.
Well, early on, he can do anything you want. And Chris Dempsey talked about Doncic when he gets inside, how he changes everything. They had no answer for Joker in the paint for sure. He finally hit a three late in the game. Doncic just kind of controlled it. Both of them double-digit assists. I think Doncic had 10, Nikola had 11. They were both gave their teams a chance. And then it's about other guys around you stepping up for four quarters, not having one big moment or another. But those two guys are absolutely phenomenal and all-stars. They look like all-stars.
Yeah, you talk about others. Well, the others for the Dallas Mavericks, particularly Kristaps Porzingis, I thought he was the key to the game. He scored 25 tonight, and he was hitting rocket bombs from all over the place.
No, absolutely. He was making shots. I mean, there was a couple of shots you're thinking, well, that's pretty good D, but he's out there at 26, 28 feet. And then you forget he's 7'4". And don't forget also, he had 3 blocked shots in this game too. So he was a presence in the paint. And you just got to go up strong on 7-4. He made his shots tonight. He was 10 of 15, 5 of 7. And that one right there, come on now, that's Steph Curry range.
That took the wind out of the Nuggets' sails as you look at his numbers.
That was from the green ball on the All-Star Weekend three-point contest. He was, listen, folks, they called him the unicorn just a couple years ago. Tore up the knee. The knee has struggled to get back. He missed a bunch of time this year because of it also. If he gets back right, I mean, with him and Doncic together, I mean, they're going to be a tough out.
Yeah, they have a very good basketball team. Well, a bright spot for the Nuggets in the fourth quarter, Michael Porter Jr., he was in foul trouble virtually all night long, got it rolling in the fourth, scored 17 points. And, for the Nuggets to be successful, they've got to get their big three rolling all at the same time.
And it's got to be throughout the game because that way it's always putting pressure on the other team to have to do something. There was no pressure from Denver's offense in the second, third quarter. Porter had 17 of his 23 in the fourth, as you mentioned. You know how many minutes he played in the first half because of foul trouble?
How many?
5. He's one of your big guys, and he showed in that fourth quarter the ability to knock shots and to bring your team. If he's doing what he did in that fourth in the second, then guess what? It's an entirely different game. So great finish to this game for Michael with the 23-17 in the fourth. But when you're in foul trouble, and listen, this is all about learning for him. He's got to learn to play in back-to-backs. He's got to learn to fight through fatigue. He can't let his mind wander at times. I think he does defensively. But when you get in foul trouble, okay, now you go, okay, what am I doing? How do I stay out of foul trouble yet still be active with the
contribute.
team?
Hey, you missed the points. You missed the rebounds. The Nuggets out-rebounded tonight, and that certainly hurt too.
Well, he gets 5 minutes. You there. That's two factors right there, right?
You can't get too many rebounds when you're only playing 5 minutes in the first half. So we're going to wash this game away. The Denver Nuggets lose to the Dallas Mavericks. This is the Toyota game recap. Now, we should tell you that Monday night the Denver Nuggets will play again against a very good Indiana Pacers team. They beat the Pacers the first time around, but it was a close game most of the way and a tough out. So Pacers Nuggets will be on the air on altitude, 6 p.m. Be there or be square.